Hey, how y'all doing? Thanks for joining me again. Really quick before I start, I suck at life, so I always forget to do stuff like this, but I'm gonna try to do it now. I got two links in my comments of this video and all my videos. One's to my book I wrote, the other is to the playlist for this Waaaghument series. I'm gonna mention both, but the book first. If you get a chance, if you click the link, the introduction is free to the book I wrote. I think the book is important. It's the idea behind the book. It's not. It's a basically, I'm making the argument that we should be using modern day acting techniques to teach non actors how to use their mind and emotions better. Because we're literally teaching actors how to use real emotions in imaginary circumstances. We're teaching actors how to build real working mindsets for the imaginative. Well, we don't have a freaking mind and emotions for the stage and one for life. Ipso facto, we have a systemic means to teach every human being on the planet how to grow and develop their mind and emotions. I wrote a book about it, and it's frustrating me that I can't get it off the ground. But anyways, if you get a chance, the introduction is free. Just click on the look inside button on Amazon. That aside, I want to get back into this stuff. If you have not seen Waaaghument Video 82, I'd recommend it just to see where I started on this because this sucker's gotten out of control. When I got it, it's if you see Waaaghument Video 82, it's about 1 minute and 40 seconds in. I hold up a piece of white plastic card wrapped around. It's cut and shaped like this is built off that structure. Like I glued onto that structure. He put sprues, white plastic card around a Docker jet, and I was like, all right, what am I going to do with this? I'll figure something out. And then I just started, just on impulse, going. I went through the bits that he had. I went through the bits that I had. I started really with my bits because the first thing I put on was this wall that I built, and it's from all the extra Wolf Chariot jets from 20 years of collecting just one army, orcs and goblins. And I had all of these Wolf Chariots from Warhammer Fantasy Battle. And he had this gun, so I attached that gun, and then I just built around it. Put all these planks up. So I built that whole side there. Um, Initially didn't have these tentacles. It was just held on by this, but it was so wobbly that I had a little green tree underneath it, like it was flying over a tree, but I didn't really like that. And then I realized the tentacles. So I put those on there, and it's just great now. It's much stronger foundation. I'm gonna glue it to the machine or to the plane later. But this side right here is not quite finished, but it's almost there. But I'm gonna leave it unfinished because this is the Docker jet. If you see video 82, you'll see. And I don't want to cover all that up. I want the Docker jet exposed. But I want to cover up the plastic sprues and stuff like that. I added like some tanks and cables and stuff like that. I want to close up down here just so you can't see the plastic card. But like I said, there and under there, I want to leave that definitely exposed. I added a bow to the front, put these little fists out there because I thought they would look cool. The plank actually works, so I can hook on to other ones, and the gun tilts a little bit. And on the inside, or on the top, I guess, I went to Walmart and I bought some wood little panels, and I built a decking in there. And those little grates come from two Kings of War chariots. So those are the floors of the Kings of War chariot. Aside from that, that's the only non-GW plastic on this thing. I mean, there's a 3D print resin things holding up, but all the other printed plastic is GW. That's Cadgerhunt Overlords, Orcs and Goblins. I'm not sure where those are from. I think like Ogre Kingdoms maybe. But yeah, like I said, all the rest of this is a freaking GW model, just kit bashed together. And up here, these are the flying devices. I got a little crow's nest up on the very top right there. And I want to put like, I want to get some kind of miniature rigging on there so I can have rigging going down as well. Like I said, I'm not done with it, but I'm getting there. But I really, oh, and to go down to the bottom of it, I took like the shoulder armor of a Titan, glued it on there, and in the front I put a little door and put some wood paneling, so there's like a little entrance to go down. And I built also a serendipitous command thing. So I just stuck this sucker together to build something to put on top, so you can, because there's the captain's wheel, this is a command thing, and on the other side I had this book, and I stuck a book on there with this dead goblin, and I wasn't exactly sure why. And then it hit me later on. I grabbed this orc shaman, and he's going to be an orc warlock that raises undead, and that's his little book, because I have 20 of these orc skeletons. So they're going to be the orc skeletons for my space pirate orc or space pirate goblin unit. So those are my going to be proxies for boys. As for my goblins, I have 50 just on foot, and I also have 10 on each ship, and I have 4 ships, so that's a total of 90 goblins. I didn't initially have 10 on each ship. I had 9 because when I bought this lot, you'll see in video 82, I got 36 goblins, these goblin pirates, and they're hilarious. Just little like legit goblin pirates. You know, they got little captains and stuff like that, little captain's hats. But yeah, it was 18 different ones, and I had 2 sets, and I split them up. And then I decided to add one more to make them full 10-man goblin units. But the ones that I added tell a story. There's this one first, all right? There's this little guy here who's calling out and yelling. And he's going to be on the main ship. And I have these other 3 that they... 2 of them have binoculars and they're looking out. And the other doesn't have binoculars, but he's working. But I want to make it like he's doing something important. So I got to connect that crank to something to make him. It's got to be something important for him to stop. And the reason they're stopping is because homeboy over here is yelling out to the other ships. He's like, he did it, man. He did it. Because their 5th friend, their goblin, has been swearing up and down that he's going to dress up like a monkey and jump on the admiral's shoulder. And then they're like, no, man, no, you ain't doing it. You ain't doing it. We'll bet. It's not happening. Well, the day came today. And now this homeboy dressed up like a freaking goblin on his admiral's shoulders. And I got one of the little actual pirate monkeys from the Old World kit with a shocked look on his face because he's the actual monkey for this admiral. And he's going to be on this ship. And he's calling over. It's like, yeah, he did it. I haven't named him yet, but I definitely got. I haven't named the ships either yet. I haven't got that far, but it's like it's a little mini story between all these little ships right here. So I'm excited about that. And each one also has like a 90s era metal orc that's going to be their captain. So each ship will have an orc captain plus a crew of 10, and the crew of 10, they're on these 15 millimeter bases so they can fit on the ship. But I magnetize them so I can put them on proper goblin bases so they can be used. So now you have an effective force of 90 goblins plus an orc bully for each one and 20 orc boys. So, and 4 main ships plus the 3 little ones. And these are going to be like killicans. I don't know what those actually do in the dwarf world, but sticking them like this. So this is a killican flying. I guess they don't fly though, but... Oh, one last thing real quick before I cut out. God, this video ran long. Sorry. One of the ships, if you look at video 82, you'll see that it was the only one that's grounded. And this guy who I got the lot from, it was an awesome model. I love what he did. It's amazing. I just didn't like that it was grounded because the other ships were flying. So 3 were flying, 1 was being pulled on the ground. And then I realized that I had an extra one of these dudes unbuilt. So I was like, all right, let me see what I can do. And then I popped this dude off of the base, stuck some wings on it, and I grabbed one of the tentacles. And now all 4 of my ships are flying. And I'm really I'm thinking about taking off this clear rod and putting some, because like I said, dude sent me a bunch of tentacles, and I'm putting them to work. But I'm really excited where this army's going. I mean, I got serious things I need to do. I got life I need to do. I need to rebuild my life because it fell the hell apart. A freaking horrible betrayal, but that's not here or there. I need to get things back together, but here I am wanting to paint this stupid ass army because I'm just so inspired by it. And it just came together on accident. Like I said, if you look at video 82, you'll see where it came from. And now, like I haven't even showed you all the dudes. I'm gonna when it's done being built, then I'll show you another video. But right now, it's getting there. Thank you very much for your time. Sorry for taking so much of it. I hope you have a great day. You all take care.